Well, and that light. Well, that light on. I'm turning it back off soon. So, what exactly made it so that the day before yesterday, or when I'm recording, was yesterday? What exactly made it not feel like a Sunday? So anyway, get that straightened out and there. So the reason why that couldn't have been Sunday, the day before I upload this, is because it ended swimmingly. I'm sure you've seen the meme that, well, you might not have, but I've seen this meme a few times. It says that it's not a Sunday unless you feel completely wasted and really sad around 8 p.m. I guess I did get the wrong word. Yeah, all in quotes. And it is true. That's been every Sunday up until now. The day before I upload this, it shouldn't have been a Sunday. It didn't feel like a Sunday because I maybe I should. Oh. Well, yeah, anyway. The weekends are structured in a way that, well, every Sunday it's like, I need to. It's like you think that you need to get this, so get everything done, like within an instant, because it's like one day you think you have plenty of time, and the next you don't think you have any time because, yeah, it is just 2 days after all. And I don't look good with or without my glasses. And don't say that I do because it won't help. So, like this morning especially, well, this morning, today, the day that I'm recording this, hit different because, like, times when life hits different. That's, well, that felt different because it was raining and I was just alone napping. Well, I wasn't alone. I was with a few other people. I was napping in a classroom. It was raining and the lights were out. That feels good, and It hits different, especially. This one I was gonna make a video about, but I won't, and so there are a few county mountains in the future. Oh no, I'm about to run out. Oh no, wait, I'm not. What was that notification? It wasn't that. It wasn't that. I was gonna run out. So anyway, one hint at my well, one of a few county mountains in the future is like a few more down the line is what I'm gonna say. Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say is gonna be is if you see a toilet in your dreams, don't use it. That's my quote, and probably quote of the day, or at some point. Point being that it's probably it's probably yeah, cause it's probably gonna be fun when you realize that sometimes Sunday isn't Sunday because you don't feel completely wasted and really sad around 8 p.m. You know, sometimes I think about the problems that I have that I'll just make worse if I talk about them at any length whatsoever. And whenever certain people can get under my, well, get a little too under my skin, I remember the quote: "If you wait long enough if you wait long enough by the riverside, eventually the Pies armies will come floating by." That's literally a real phrase that someone made up. Also, hands down is an old phrase that originated. No, whatever. It was somewhere in. Well, it was somewhere back in the day. So, one of the later things I want to say is that Hot Ones has. Well, that show with like 15 or so seasons now. It's been around for 10 years. Well, yeah, it's been going for 10 years. And I have a video linked in the description on this one. Well, yeah, I will. And turns out I'm trying to, believe it or not, I feel so weird on Zoom. Okay. I'm trying to link videos in the description of, well, yeah, in the description of another video. Well, try to link a video in the description of another video. Well, it's harder than I thought. I thought I could just click on something in Manage videos when I have the video, so I can click some on it, and then I and get the option to copy the link, but it didn't work when I tried, so I figure out what the problem is. So, yeah, whenever you don't have a camera to capture the authentic moment, well then, just try to embrace it. Because everything's temporary, however, you can just embrace it. Well, not necessarily embrace it, just soak it all in. Like, have it all soak in, like, the moment. Have a good remember, try to stay positive. If there's people in your life who you're hitting on, like, if you feel like there's a little too many, then remember the quote of the week at some point or another. I know. I'll always remember the castle on the hill.